Well, now that Leandro has shown us how extra virgin olive oil is made, it's time to actually use these fantastic products. And I'm going to be using the robust extra virgin olive oil and the lighter extra virgin olive oil to cook a fantastic pork chop dish with local root vegetables. This is such a treat. And yes, you can do this in a fry pan and in the oven for the root vegetables. But look what I have. I have a fantastic barbecue, and there's nothing better than char-grilled pork chops. But before we get them on, we need to cook our root vegetables. Some turnip. Turnip usually gets a bad rap. You put it in soup usually and that's it, but they are fantastic when they're roasted. Good old carrot for sweetness, and I love the earthiness of beetroot, and they're in season at the moment. So 3 cloves of garlic, 3 whole cloves, and I won't take them out of the skins. We'll just pop them straight in there. This is marjoram. Marjoram has this fresh, almost woody flavour. It's a great herb to use. If you can't find marjoram, just use another hard herb. Rosemary is fantastic, some thyme, even some oregano works a treat. So we'll add a few sprigs to that. Pork and orange, they love each other. So a little of the orange zest onto our veggies. The orange is going to tie in nicely with the root vegetables and the pork. I'll need the juice of some of this orange. Just a small squeeze over that. Yum. A good pinch of salt and freshly cracked pepper, and a good glug of the robust extra virgin olive oil. I love the robust variety. It's peppery, it's full-bodied, it's fantastic with this. Now we need to make a little papillote, which is essentially just all of this baking paper and foil just wrapped up to enclose our veggies. Okay. Now that that's snug as a bug in a rug, that goes straight onto our barbecue, and they're going to cook for about 40 minutes, depending on how big your veggies are. You just want them to be super tender, and the best way to test that is just to get a small knife and pierce it through the centre. If it goes through without any resistance, it's ready. Veggies are cooked, so it's time to put our pork chops on. These are thick cut pork chops, and I've left the bone on because they stay extra juicy on the barbecue. I've also left the rind on. So some oil, I'm going to use the light Cobram extra virgin olive oil for this. We just want a small amount and a good pinch of salt. And I'll just massage that on both sides. And you may be tempted to marinate these pork chops before, but I'm going to show you my little trick, which is post-marinating. It gets a wonderful flavour into the pork as it rests. So on with the pork chops, and I'll remove our veggies. And I want to show you how amazing these look after a long cook. Look at that gorgeous colour. I just know this is going to go so nicely with our beautiful pork chops. And see all those gorgeous juices in there? We're going to drizzle that on the top afterwards. For the post-marinade, just very basic. Some marjoram. I'm just going to pick some of the leaves off this marjoram into a dish, along with some nice, really good quality balsamic vinegar for this, and some good quality extra virgin olive oil. So I will use the robust again, and we'll drizzle that in there. You can imagine how this is going to taste with hot pork chops. The pork chop's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. We'll remove them, pop them in the marinade, just let them sit there for about 5 minutes, and then we're ready to plate up. Pork chops have come off the grill, and I've placed them in this beautiful post-marinade. They've just been sitting there and they're just sucking up all those beautiful flavours of the extra virgin olive oil and that balsamic vinegar. Now to plate up, I'll grab a few of these carrots. Look at these colours, the colour of autumn right here. I just think it's so beautiful. This is the garlic that cooked with the veggies. It's so soft and sweet now, I can't resist but add that, and the turnip. Isn't it just so beautiful after that long, slow cook on the grill? Now for the pork chop. I mean, they just look fantastic as is, so I won't even carve that. Pop that straight onto our veg and a little drizzle of that post-marinade over the top and just let it drop down. And I've got a few of those reserve leaves from the beetroot. They look fantastic, just dropped over the top. And to tie the whole thing together, a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. There you go. Pork chops have never looked so good with those gorgeous root vegetables.